This holiday season, more than 20,000 U.S. military service members have been deployed to Eastern Europe in response to the Ukraine-Russia conflict. But according to the USO and Morning Consult, 62% of Americans aren't aware what the U.S. military is doing in Eastern Europe. Dr. J.D. Crouch II, CEO and President of the USO, joins us to talk more about this. Good morning, J.D. Thank you for being with us, sir.
Good morning, Amanda.
You just returned from visiting U.S. service members deployed in Eastern Europe. Tell us about that and the challenges they're facing.
Sure. Well, we've got service members deployed in Poland and Romania and doing exercises and short deployments all through Eastern Europe. It's very austere locations. Some of them are just getting into tents, large tents and things like that. It's not a luxurious living. It's going to be a cold, hard winter for them. But you'd be very proud of what they're doing and their morale. But obviously, that's an important part of what the USO is all about, to help keep that morale high.
The USO, the United Service Organizations, just conducted a new survey. Can you tell us a little more about those findings?
Yeah, well, not surprisingly, Americans know that there are troops in Eastern Europe, although many still associate deployments with the Middle East, not surprisingly. But very few of them really knew what was going on there, that we're, in fact, supporting our allies, that we're helping to train and exercise with them and the like. The other thing that was really uplifting, though, was that 86% of the Americans said, Americans should be supporting our service members when they're deployed overseas. And so, again, that's a place that the USO has shined since 1941. That's what we do, and we were really happy to see that.
You support U.S. service members overseas. Specifically, we're talking about Eastern Europe. What about supporting the families that are back home? How does the USO work to do that?
Sure. Well, one of the ways we do it is to connect both of them. You know, if you're in Poland right now, you can go into the USO center that we've established there. You can read a goodnight story to your child, and it will be sent back home with the video, and they'll be able to see dad or mom reading that story to them night after night. So it's little things like that. But back home, we're obviously on the bases where these families have been left behind. They will not be with their service member this Christmas. And we're there to throw those Christmas parties, to have those special events in the lives of young people or spouses. One of our best things is connecting spouses together and making sure that they have a strong support network.
Yeah, that connection is just essential in order to keep morale up for both parties. Finally, JD, where can our viewers get more information, maybe learn about the USO, perhaps donate?
Sure. Go to uso.org/support to learn how you can help. And obviously, we rely on a generous public, and we also have a great volunteer corps that you can sign up for.
Yeah, Dr. J.D. Crouch II, CEO and President of the USO, thank you so much for your time with us today.
Thank you.